All right, guys, here we are. We have affordable, wild, and tactical new models from DC Blades. You can check them out at dcblades.net. We have our buddy Tier 1 Gear, Justin, over there, and Old Squirrel Knives. This is their collab company. And if you haven't been paying attention, they're in a realm that me over here at Knives Fast and Tempest Knives, I don't usually delve into. And this is the tactical or paramilitary or whatever you want to call it, a vibe, mall ninja, as some people would call it. I know that's probably derogatory, so I'm sorry, but I know a lot of people love these. The Pickhalls, the Karambits, compound reverse tanto stuff. So whatever it is, we're going to jump into these three new models. So let's jump these out here. First of all, we have the Nameless, which is a folding Pickhaul. This is the high-end version. Stand by. There's a high-end version and some more affordable versions. This is two versions. Well, it's the same version, really, of the Glowung. We have a recurve tanto. That's what I meant to say a minute ago. A recurve compound ground tanto. This is just a second version of the same thing. And then, of course, we have these crazy things, and I'm going to be real careful. These are Pickhalls. This is the Mantis in 3 versions. So really cool. And I know those of you out there are tons of you out there that really love this style of knives. So please understand, I'm not belittling these. There's just not my field of expertise. So we're going to jump into these and do the best we can. Now I'm going to pull these fixies off to the side for a moment so we can start with, let's pull these up to the top and let's start with the Nameless. So the Nameless is a frame lock, and in this case, titanium frame lock. I think they're all, let's get the page up here. Yeah, they're all titanium frame locks, 14C28N on the steel. Titanium, in this case, they have a black carbon fiber, a twill carbon fiber, and then this crazy kind of Damascus stuff. Now, the prices are really cool. To me, that the carbon fiber twill version is $130. The carbon fiber forged red is $140, and the Damascus version, which you see here, is $230. So it is a Pickhaul. Now, here's what's cool. They do have jimping here for kind of a thumb ramp. So if you wanted to use this to prune or just to cut, yeah, it'll do that. Sure, why not? But of course, our tactical friends will tell you we got this nice place to rest your thumb back here. Really nicely done on that. Why does it look so dark on here right now? Hold on, guys. Maybe it's just, I think it's just my screen, but really cool. And you can see for that style of thing, which I'm not really into, don't use knives for self-defense, but if you do, this is pretty cool. Now you have a nice pass through to the lock bar, including a chamfer, steel lock bar insert. We're dead centered and all the way out. You have a front flipper, and you also have studs. And your stud looks like it's used as your stop pin, which is really nicely done. Jimping everywhere. Really cool. And again, yeah, for my tactical friends, I bet you love this thing. Now, I'm not sure what these are for here, but you could probably use that to open a bottle. I'm pretty sure that's not what it's used for. It does look like a shoe closed and like a high heel shoe to open. Anyway, you don't really have a sharpening choil. Not really. It just kind of dead ends. I'm not sure if that's part of this style. I would have put a notch in there, but I get it. There you go. So next we have the Glowung, guys, and this is a recurve tanto with a compound ground. Now, the next two are a little more even affordable than the first one. This guy is 75. Whoop, hold on. Let me get to the right version. The black carbon fiber is $80. So this guy right here. Now, it's flat scales. This does appear to be, if you see the milling down in here, actual carbon fiber and not G10 laminate. But it, gives it a look that's not my favorite when you don't have the contouring, with contouring, this would be a phenomenal knife. By the way, forgot to talk about the pocket clip. It is a titanium, and it is not reversible on the Nameless. Now, on this one, it's the same titanium clip. By the way, these are made by Miguron. Reversible clip, and you can see here for finger grip. You have a nice harpoon for your thumb, or you can come out here and have a nice kind of area here for that. You do have a hollow ground, a middle section, and a flat ground tip. You have two ways, or one way to deploy this, excuse me. You have a groove that you can middle finger flick or thumb flick. I will tell you, when you're thumb flicking, I tend to slam into right here. You can see I actually messed up my thumb doing that earlier. Your access to the lock bar is pretty good. You do have a chamfer, a chamfer on the lock bar. We do come way out to the lock bar. We are dead centered. I'm going to middle finger flick it. And there's two other versions. There's the black carbon fiber. There's a black G10 for $75, and there is a silver twill for $90. Okay, so $75, $80, and $90 are your options. On this one, again, 14C. It is 6.9 inches overall with a thicker handle. It's 0.53, and again, I can get 4 fingers, but I'm quite back here. I can sort of choke up, and there is a good sharpening choil, not a finger choil. Just stay back. But again, right here, it kind of feels awkward for me, very awkward. And guys, I'm just going to say it, not my style. Not really a big fan of recurve or this chunky handle style. But you may love it. I don't know, you know. And very cool. And again, 6.9 with a 3.2 inch blade. And no lock rock and no blade play on these at all. So that's the Glowung, okay? And then last but not least, and by the way, these come with a sandwich construction sheath with a tech lock, okay? And these are 3 versions of the Mantis. Now, the Mantis scares me to death. Not my style of knife, especially this one. Now, everybody's been telling me these are VEF serrations. My understanding is they're not VEF serrations unless Tom VEF does them, but maybe I'm wrong. Black coated blade. I was out chopping a couple of limbs with this earlier, so I got to clean it up. But they're along that VEF style serrations on this side, and then on the bottom side, which would be your action side. By the way, thumb goes here. Really nice handle. It is very contoured. You have chamfers here for your fingers to go in, and you got this pterodactyl stabber here. Can you grab it this way and kind of go, I don't know. I don't know what other grips you'd use this, but it does look like it gave you a place to put your thumb here. I don't know what you'd ever use that grip for. Somebody can tell me in the chat. But somebody tried to say this was a clinch pick, and somebody else said it was a pickall, so I'm not sure. Now, these other two are only sharpened on the bottom side and swedged on the top. You can see we have black black G10 with red liners. We have black carbon fiber with red liners, and we have, there's your DC blades, silver twill with black. And I like the black grommet through like that. That's really cool. Again, once again, not my style, so please don't base your decision on me. 7 inches overall, 14C. Again, your handle's a little bit thicker, 0.48, so not bad. And your blade length is 3.75. Guys, these are fairly inexpensive as well. So the silver twill carbon fiber is $85, and you can select serrated, and it goes up to $99, okay? So again, non-serrated, wait, no, they're both $99. Non-serrated $99, serrated $99, so it doesn't change the price. G10 black is $85, and again, doesn't change the price if you go serrated. And black carbon fiber is $90. So 3 really cool options in that one. And again, all the comments have in the chat have been along with this one. Everybody seems to like the double sharpening here and the serrations. So really, really cool. All right, let's get all these out here. This is the DC Blades Mantis. And again, they do come with sheaths. And then this is the Glowung. I'm just going to put one of them out since we have two of the same. And then this is the Nameless. So what do you guys think of these three offerings from DC Blades? Really glad I got to check them out. I love Justin over there. Really cool dude, and Old Squirrel Knives as well. They're doing some intriguing designs, not necessarily normally my style, but you know, it's probably a lot of your style. And so I'm trying to definitely branch out and open my mind to these for sure. So really cool. Hope you enjoyed looking at these. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell to all. And thanks for watching the Knives Fast channel.